Be the 36-year-old out there, but Sasha Zverev, after losing that opening point, just getting outfoxed at the net with a great pickup from Nadal, pushing it cross-court well out of Zverev's range. Just hanging his head now to start this second set, Zverev. 13 of 30 at the net, Zverev. That's not a great success rate up there.
No.
That just ensures that Rafa Nadal is going to keep doing that. Like we said, when he has pulled out that drop shot, he's been successful.
Second serve kicks up, the forehand spins down the line, forehand cross-court from Zverev, backhand down the line from Nadal, cross-court from Zverev, Nadal slides into the forehand cross-court, down the line goes Zverev, the slice floats over, drops over from Nadal, cannot get it back and up and over, and it's love 30. Rob says scotch and soda for him. Kevin needs to start stress eating donuts, and Sendhil Ramamurthy got in touch with us before, says, ladies, you are crushing as per usual.
Oh, Sendhil, you have no idea.
Thank you very much.
Music to our ears. Beatrice is listening from Jerusalem, and she says she has been a fan forever of Rafa Nadal. She has confidence in him. He can do it. He certainly did in that opening set.
Love 30. Zverev looks forward, looks up, reaches up. First serve is netted. Ball boy scurries forward and collects the loose ball. Listening to Radio Roland Garros, it is 4:45, coming up to 10:05. Serve sent to the box. Nadal spins the ball in the off forehand, forehand cross-court. Nadal double-handed backhand. Nadal's got an extra gear at the moment. Nadal's got an extra bit of pep in his step, and Zverev looks a touch slower, and he looks slightly bewildered right now, and it's love 40, first game, second set.
Yeah, Rafa Nadal playing like there's blood in the water. He knows how big this opening game is as well. He wants to keep it going, buoyed by what he was able to pull off in that opening set.
Zverev with the first serve, backhand spins in. Nadal resets himself deep from Nadal, long from Zverev, and it's a break to love. It could mean nothing, it could mean something, it could mean everything. Nadal breaks for the first game of the second set.
Sasha Zverev looking up to his box, walking very slowly back to his chair. Like I said, there's a big difference between losing a set in 34 minutes and knowing, okay, I just got to reset, redo it again, no big deal. But to lose that set after an hour and a half, so much energy he burned. Randall,
loving the band.
Yeah, you're loving the band. You know who did that? He was not tired after that 90-minute set? Gigi Salmon, who's dancing next to me right now. Randall says, I made the mistake of cutting my nails last night. Now I have nothing left to chew on. I'll need to put some snacks in to compensate between the next set. How amazing was that? Randall, my commiserations to you. KK writes in, says, I need a cigarette after that first set, but I don't smoke. Listening in DC, trying to concentrate, working from home. Don't start. Nadal, 12
well
done, ladies.
Of the last 15 points. Crushed Dreams Wine, listening from Oregon while scouting the vineyards. An epic already. Mary, 12:45 a.m. in a cold Sydney. No sleep for a while yet. Loving the commentary. Go, Rafa Lee. Nadal just stole that first set from Zverev. And Constance, stress eating bananas and fingernails. Stress drinking grapefruit lemonade shandy. Ooh. And don't tell mum, stress smoking. Oi. Now high-fiving the family and breathing. Excellent
It's
work.
been a journey. It's been a journey.
Work. There's a lot of nails being bitten, some even coming through in New Mexico as Nadal spins the forehand down the line. Forehand flat cross-court from Zverev. Zverev at the forehand, very deep from Nadal. Goes backhand cross-court. Zverev just sort of playing it safe, getting these balls in, keeping them flat. Backhand cross-court. It's too deep and he's missed.
Mike from Golden Valley, Minnesota writes in, win or lose any match when the challenger is up to the task against Nadal is first-class entertainment. Thanks so much for bringing it to life. And thank you for the comic relief with your comment. Nadal has the balls to serve for the set.
I did think that as I said it, and I did look at you, and I didn't get a look back, and I thought I did mean it innocently, as in he was literally holding the balls.
Gigi.
No, don't start that. But he literally had the balls, but I know there's also a second meaning to that. That he's strong enough mentally and physically. He's got a ball right now. He's going to serve with this particular ball. 15 love.
Tricky doing play-by-play. That's why she's a pro.
15 love. And now I'm thinking of all the wrong meanings of things now. Backhand into the centre of the court. Nadal goes inside into the corner. Backhand cross court from Zverev. Forehand cross court, shorter angle from Nadal. Down the line from Zverev. Backhand cross court from Nadal. Good depth from Nadal, who plays a backhand mid court. Backhand down the line. Good depth from Zverev. Cross court from Nadal. Draws the error, and Zverev swishes at the ground with his racket. Abram says the play-by-play commentary is the coffee I need for this wet morning in Seattle. And Amy says your play-by-play has been incredible. Thank you. Fed family Nutella crepes this morning. Love that. To celebrate Pagula golf. Cheers from Cincinnati. We can both agree that a Nutella, a Nutella
100%.
anything is where we're at. Love that.
Nutella is just, it brings people together.
It's just incredible. 30 love, serve out wide, forehand cross court, backhand cross court. They go forehand cross court from Zverev, backhand cross court from Nadal. It's 30 love, redirected down the line from Zverev, cross court on the forehand. Drop shot Zverev, here comes Nadal. Good play from Zverev. He's on the board for the first time in the second set. It is Nadal 1 love and 30-15.
Heather from Lincoln, currently in Nottingham, says, hello, Gigi and Courtney. I'm stress cleaning my mother's fridge. Go Rafa.
Oh, your lucky mother. Come round to mine. I mean, that's amazing.
DM the address.
Francesca says, following the match in Formby before getting ready for a hen party. That's a bachelorette. You call them bachelorettes, don't you? Hoping to see Rafa and Roger in London in September. Wow, this could be a big day, night, evening, weekend. What is it? Friday? Friday. Wow.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Is it? It is.
I thought it was Saturday.
No, I know.
And then I had a panic attack. I thought I missed the final.
Wow, that
I had a moment, guys. I had a moment.
In your position, that would be really bad.
The opening set was long. It went for 5 days.
It was. Well, I'm probably not going to see out this match because I have to leave in an hour and 10 minutes because RG News, the daily TV show I do, is live at 7. So I'm being summoned back at 6 o'clock. Otherwise, things could get a little bit tricky. 30-15, serve down the tee. Inside in from Zverev, back and swished across court from Nadal. The forehand low over the net from Zverev. The drop shot. Oh, it's a beauty. It's an absolute, it's almost cheeky. And how someone is able to do that. The way he carved under that ball, found the angle, it dropped over, it almost came backwards towards the net and dropped down, game points.
Boy, it's amazing to watch two men battle it out over 90 minutes and how differently they come out of that 90 minutes. Rafa Nadal looks like this is the first set, spring in his step, thinking so clearly, just striking the ball even better than he was in the first set, and Zverev just looks deflated.
Well, he's still in shock, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is.
Still in shock, and that's why I'm saying it's not as Nadal aces and wants Renaud Liechtenstein to come down, and Nadal comes down, and Zverev was pretty confident. He knew that.
Yeah.
He was like,
it was tailing wide.
So you come down, have a look at it. Paramba says, happy birthday to Rafa from an entire newsroom in Kathmandu in Nepal.
Nepal's on the board.
We are team Vamos Rafa. And Laura says, listening from the Grand Canyon.
Love it. Got a wonder of the world on the board.
Yeah. Game points, off backhand return, backhand down the line from Nadal, the backhand back up the line from Zverev, a lofted, loose shot from Nadal, and things tighten up a little bit.
Carol writes in, and she says, you both are amazing with the way you can cover such fast-moving action. Carol, that's Gigi. I'm very slow. She's the one. Your energy, enthusiasm, and excitement at the end of that set really made it hard to focus on my email reading. Looking forward to the coverage of the second set. Also appreciate your analysis of the body language of Zverev between the sets.
Game
Carol.
point. Thank you very much for that. Game point for the consolidation of the early break. Serve out wide, double-handed backhand drifts over forehand. Oh, the 1-2 punch, slightly an off-radar shot from Nadal, and from 40 love, it's now juice.
Funny sport this, because if Sasha Zverev, who, as we said, looked quite catatonic between sets and has been head down and pretty sad, if he gets this break back right here, I feel like everything kind of resets for both of these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. You could be here for another 90... How many minutes?
Buckers, bring the wine.
Juice. Commentary will get interesting. Serve down the tee. Nadal goes inside, that clips the top of the net, and it is break back point. To right the Zverev ship. A point now for the German, 25 years of age, been in a Grand Slam final before, been in difficult positions. He was match point down in his second round match to Sebastian Baez. Came through against Carlos Alcaraz, who he said earlier in the year is the best player in the world right now. Focusing, sensing an opportunity to get us back level in this second set. Nadal with the first set. Just flipped off the top of the net. Nadal turns around almost in disgust and takes another ball and wipes that first serve from his mind. And ball boy follows, watches him carefully, waiting for the loose ball. There it is. Off he goes, scampering back into position. A few people left at the end of that first set. They probably needed the toilet, a drink, a lie down, all of the above.
Massage.
I think Marcus has booked up all the slots today. Serve down the tee to recover from last night. Drop shot Nadal. Here comes Zverev. Scoops it up. The lob is up. The overhead from Zverev. The reaction from Nadal. The reaction from Zverev. The pick up from Nadal. The put away from Zverev in the end. And we are back on serve. Would you believe? What will that do to Zverev? It should hopefully settle him down and settle him back into this match. He took a bruising beating by losing that first set, but he's broken the serve of Nadal and we're back on serve 1-1.
6 straight points for Rafa Nadal to start this set. Looked like he was in full control of getting that clean hold in the second game, to consolidate that break, and just started rushing a little bit. Started to miss hit on the forehand. A few loose errors, and he's frustrated with himself. That drop shot has been working well against Zverev today, but not good enough this time. Slaps his thigh with his fist in frustration, Rafa Nadal.
Zverev goes back to the Nadal backhand. Nadal goes cross-court. Now Nadal has another backhand and puts a little more oomph on it, flattens it out. Backhand cross-court, trying to shorten the angle, which he does. He takes Zverev out of court. Zverev thunders the ball into the net.
0-10.
Jocelyn is listening to us from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Listening while working from home. Love your coverage. Vamos, Rafa.
Love 15. Net getting in the way a little bit. Michelle Obama has tweeted, "Congratulations, Coco Gauff. I'm so proud of you and I'll be rooting for you all the way."
Indeed. That's the second message from Michelle Obama Coco Gauff has gotten in the last 2 weeks. She got a congratulations when she graduated before the tournament.
Serve out wide. Mid-court ball. Zverev into the corner. Nadal ready. Goes cross-court. The pick-up from Zverev will not find the court. And it's love. 30. So the topsy-turvy nature at the beginning of this second set continues. Zverev glances up to his box and then head down to the back of the court. Looks up for a ball. Takes that. Does he want another one? No, that one's fine. Shakes his head, looks up, tucks the gold chains inside the sleeveless top, lifts up the front of the top and drops it, looks down at his feet. Some firm bouncing with that left hand. Serve out wide, backhands in play. Down the line goes Zverev, back up the line goes Nadal. Forehand cross-court goes Nadal. Nadal backhand, miss.
Michelle wants to know, when players change into a new outfit because they've sweated through the old one, do they shower to cool down? I just think if you're sweating so profusely, the new clothes won't last longer. Well, you're right. It won't last much longer. It's still better than being in a soaked outfit. But I don't think that the players would necessarily want to shower and cool down.
No.
You know.
They just want to put on a fresh set of clothes.
Yeah.
Even, like in Nadal's case, they're going to be stuck to him within minutes again anyway. But at least it's a bit of reprieve. But Zverev didn't at all. He really gave himself a good old toweling down, but same shirt, same top, same headband. Gentleman's caught a ball in the crowd. I think they're saying to me, "Gotta give it back.
It's not the US Open.
Can't keep it." Serve down the tee. Nadal looking to bring up break points. Forehand drops over from Zverev. Into the corner goes Nadal. On the sidelines goes Zverev. Zverev goes off backhand. Nadal slices low to the feet of Zverev. It goes forehand onto the line. Plumb on the line.
Much better positive emotion and energy from Zverev now. Even after he got that last break, didn't react much. He didn't let out a roar like, "I'm back into it." I think he knew he got away with one a little bit there. It was a cheap game from Nadal. Too many unforced errors from the Spaniard, but after ripping that forehand winner, good positive fist pump to his box. He might just be re-engaging now.
Back underway outside. Rain has stopped. courts are ready. Backhand down the line from Zverev. Backhand cross court from Nadal. It's going to be a game point or a break point. Backhand clips the top of the net. Forehand into the corner from Nadal. The backhand cross court drops over to the service line. Cross court from Nadal. Down the line from Zverev. Cross court backhand from Nadal. Pick up, scooped up. Just on the line from Zverev. Zverev plays the backhand down the line. Nadal is there with his slice to the feet of Zverev, who scoops up the backhand. Drifts wide. Break point Nadal. Zverev comes forward, says to Renaud Liechtenstein, what did you think? It was just below Renaud Liechtenstein. And he comes down on checks anyway, and he confirms the original call. So it will be break point Nadal. Third game in a row we've had break point opportunities, and so far we've had 2 games and 2 breaks.
Yeah, very passive point there from Zverev. Almost looked pretty tight on that backhand side, leaving that ball well short. Didn't really take a full free swing at it. Finally drifting one wide.
91 minutes that first set. Oh, I think it was 93, wasn't it?
93.
On the board. That's just insane. A
not
miss
right.
hit from Nadal on the return. A short ball. Zverev should put it away. Goes into the corner. Nadal tries to reach for it. Can't get it. Break point saved. So back underway outside. So we've resumed with the women's doubles semi-final for the right to play. Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, the 8th seed. Kichenok and Ostapenko, the 14th seeds, have held serve for the first game in the decider. They're taking on the unseeded pairing, but the former champions, Caroline Garcia and Kristina Mladenovic. Juice. Zverev serves down the tee, comes forward. And that is another in the didn't work out right column at the net for Zverev. Tried to be too cute, just wanted to cushion it up and over.
Yeah, and it ended up being a perfect return from Rafa Nadal, who really had to work hard and lunge to get that return, even get a racket on the ball. But the way that he had to swing and the amount of topspin that he put on the ball, despite the fact that it was hit a bit high in the air, it was just diving down onto the ground.
Breakpoint opportunity number 2 in game number 3 of set number 2. Zverev with the first serve goes out wide. Forehand spins back, sits up, backhand down the line, placed, but drops a little bit short. Back up the line from Nadal. Centre of the court from Zverev. Inside out goes Nadal with his forehand. He plays a double hand back. He sort of lofted up, sits up high. Forehand cross court, sits up. Nadal backhand down the line. Backhand back up the line from Zverev. Zverev with his backhand goes cross court very deep. Forehand spins cross court to the service line. Backhand cross court more of an angle down the line from Nadal. Forehand cross court sits up from Zverev. Down the line goes Nadal. It's breakpoint Nadal for 2-1. Backhand cross court from Nadal. Forehand cross court from Zverev. Backhand down the line from Nadal. Cross court backhand from Zverev. Forehand spins cross court down the line from Zverev. Cross court from Nadal. Forehand cross court sits up for Nadal to go backhand down the line. Cross court from Zverev. Take on a pattern here. Forehand cross court from Zverev. Very deep. Drops over from Nadal on the backhand. The slice from Zverev. The inside in from Nadal. The cross court drips over from Zverev. The forehand spins cross court sideline from Nadal. Down the line Zverev. Pick up Nadal on the cross court. The forehand scooped up. It drops over. Backhand down the line. Zverev comes forward, goes down the line. Nadal stretches cross court to the backhand pickup. Longest rally of the match is breakpoint Nadal. He plays a drop shot. Backhand cross court. He's missed it. Zverev has missed it. What a point. Bruising, brutal, difficult. Nadal has already sat down. He's got the point. He's regained the advantage. He has the break for 2-1.
And we're going to go ahead and give Gigi a moment to catch her breath, because what is an absurd point, an incredible play call from Gigi as the two, Rafa and Zverev, go back and forth from the baseline. And you could see the fatigue start to really set in. Middle of that point, 44-shot rally as the final tally on that insane point on break point. And ultimately, a lot of creativity from Rafa Nadal. Just incredible hand skills, incredible just physical ability to dig these balls out and still be thinking, about where to put the ball. He doesn't just react and just get the ball over, but there is a play developing with the way that he's placing his shots. He finally brings it in, hits the drop shot. Zverev, fatigued, exhausted on that 44th shot, yanks the backhand wide, and he just bends over, gassed, demoralized. What does it take to beat Rafael Nadal?
He needs some more lemon water.
Yes, he's made that clear.
He's just been asking for his lemon water. I think it's funny, as Zverev sat down, again, sort of like a broken individual, Rafa Nadal's like, I've lemon water, and I've got a towel, and how are you doing? No, do need the lemon water, another towel, constantly whirring. And Zverev sat there as in, Like, I don't
need
like,
anything.
What?
I want. Yeah. What? We've all lost it, folks. 44-shot rally, 93-minute first set. This is something. And I mean, for Zverev to just recover at this point.
So he's had to recover from the first set, 93 minutes. A lot of people saying a steal, absolute steal. Right, we're still doing drinks, lovely. Going back in the freezer or the fridge or the thingy, the cooler. So he recovered from that and he had the opportunity and he got the break back and he thought, right, he's right at the chip, we settled down. Then there's the hammer blow of losing the 44-shot rally, break point down. So we're asking Zverev to recover once more.
Yes.
How much can one person take?
I don't know. I don't know how Zverev, because he hasn't played a bad match. He hasn't come out here and let Rafa Nadal dictate towards him. He's taken control. He's served incredibly well. He's still well over 80% and landing them with interest. His shots, sure, he's made more unforced errors, but he's also just been crushing winners and really, gotten the better of Rafa from the baseline, especially in long rallies. But on the big points, that's what everybody says. All the players will say it. What separates the best from the rest are a handful of points. And on those pressure-packed moments, the best find a way to win them. And that's what Rafa Nadal keeps doing to Zverev. Today, we're now at 2 hours on this match.
And we're in the fourth game of the second set.
You have a finish line. You got somewhere to be.
I mean, I got to go at 6 because the program goes live at 7, but I'm not sure we're going to have a result at 7. I think I might just be going live to the court and showing highlights. And we'd all planned it, say, right, we'll have the package of the highlights from this match. We'll go live to Chartres for Cilic Ruud. We're going to have to preview Cilic Ruud because we're not going to have a match. We're just going to have this one.
I had dinner plans.
You haven't even had lunch or breakfast? Or?
I haven't eaten. No, I do got to
I did this wrong. I said to Lady Eleanor, what's this?
Oh,
what are we looking at?
Stefan's daughter. No?
Oh, son.
Sorry. Longer
That's
hair.
a big ice cream. Oh, look at
so
that.
Jealous.
Don't show her ice cream when she's hungry.
Especially, I'm going to eat one of these biscuits in a second.
I'm going to get told off by Lady Eleanor because on the way over here I sent her a little voice note saying, all being well, we maybe have dinner tonight.
Yeah.
So
I'm supposed to, have a lovely dinner with the WTA photographer, Jimmy.
Might still happen. Well, I know.
44-shot rally, Gigi.
How much more can one man take? We will find out. 2-1, 15 love. And that's the thing. When Nadal's getting the advantage, he's not running away with it. We're still getting those errors thrown in. This is why this is far from a foregone conclusion. Because look, they're all important at this stage, but with the break, Nadal now, is he able to consolidate and just put that little breathing space between him and Zverev?
He still did play and has played 2 hours of tennis. He still also did play that 93-minute first set. Energy reserves and just giving yourself mentally and physically a moment to recover. Maybe if he can consolidate this break, he'll give himself that.
Backhand through the middle of the court from Zverev, inside in from Nadal, backhand cross court from Zverev, forehand down the line from Nadal, forehand cross court. A lot of spin on that from Zverev, and it drew the error. And the window opens once again for Zverev to try and open it a little bit wider and then climb through because it's 2-1, 15-30.
And you can see what Rafael Nadal is trying to do. He knows that Zverev is flagging. He knows that his head is down. He can sense that energy on the court. He is trying to be aggressive. He is trying to take his game to Zverev, which is a little bit different than what he was doing in the first set, but he's missing.
Yeah.
And he's missing a little bit more as he's going for flatter, bigger, deeper shots.
15-30. Nadal nets on the first serve, hangs his head, does a little sort of circle, tiny little circle around the baseline. Listening to Radio Roland Garros with Courtney, Gigi and Stefan. Marcus will be taking up the reins from me in just under an hour. And I might be back later once he's in his sort of 100th. Once he's in his 100th hour of commentary with Cilic Ruud. Inside in for unforced error, forehand, runs round, doesn't get the feet set properly, lofts the forehand inside out and wide. Sergi Bruguera, the coach of Zverev, has aged about 15 years, but his charge does have a couple of points to get us back on serve.
These are not good misses from Rafa Nadal. He hit 10 unforced errors in that 93-minute first set. He's already up to 7, and we're not even through 3 games yet. Little too loose as he's trying to ramp up the pressure on Zverev, but he's giving him some free points. He's giving him a lifeline.
Is he going to grab it? First serve misses, ricochets off the net and scoots off to the right. Foot to foot goes Zverev. Mouth open ajar, blinking, swaying, waiting, sweating. As Nadal at 15-40 serves down the tee, the backhand through the middle. Nadal inside in. Back to back, unforced errors from Rafa Nadal. He's not only given him the lifeline, he says, I'm going to give it to you like with a bow on it, all wrapped up, because he's handed that back to Zverev, and Zverev's got another chance now to establish himself, serving first in this second set. 2 games all through 26 minutes and 4 breaks to serve.
Could this be a reverse steal? Could this be Zverev kind of, getting out of jail free in some of these games? These 2 breaks, they have really been, the Zverev breakbacks have really been because of Nadal, because of the misses, because of the loose errors from the baseline. Nadal did go over to his chair in between games here, switching up a racket, so maybe, has the wrong tension.
Ace, massive serve from Zverev for his 4th ace of the match. Quick look up to the box. Balls everywhere, but he has the one he needs. Sienna Miller, the actress, is back.
Good for her.
She's sitting just by the door that the players walk out from. They're the feet of the Bull Boys, 2 of them. Charged forward, charged back. Zverev looks across, reaches up, tosses that really high ball toss it is, kicks the serve up, spins back cross-court, backhand down the line, the backhand pick up one-hander from Nadal, backhand back up the line to the double-handed Nadal, into the net it goes, and it's 30 love. Oh, we're going to get our first holder serve in this set.
Dale writes in from Virginia, says, I already stressed cleaned the kitchen and bathroom, now thinking about what to thoroughly clean next. Wow. Go Rafa. Amazing commentary and analysis. Thank you. Thank you, Dale.
Yeah, thank you, Dale. Good work on the cleaning, by the way. It's impressive.
Yeah.
30 love. 2 all. Zverev, world number 3. 25 years of age. 29 wins for the year. Just 3 defeats. Serve out wide, backhand cross-court. Zverev with the backhand swings it cross-court. The forehand spins cross-court from Nadal, and it's loose, just lunging into that backhand, reaching for it, Zverev.
Amanda says, thanks so much for the wonderful coverage. I do feel sorry for Zverev, though. I feel like he's going to buckle now, and Nadal will win in 3. Well, that's what we thought.
I'm not seeing the buckling. I'm seeing a little wibble from both. No one at the moment wants this set.
Yeah. It's a little scratchy. And understandably so, after the set they just played, that both men would kind of
come down.
Yeah.
Adrenaline sort of seep out. Second serve kicks up, forehand spins cross-court, backhand cross-court from Zverev, cross-court. Oh, Zverev went the wrong way. He chose wrong, and that is why it's 30 all, because he couldn't readjust the 6'6" frame in time.
Michael from Rochester, New York says, I'm a huge fan of your team. You know when to ramp up the intensity of the ball-by-ball call and when to talk about all the funny moments you have with your team, so thank you. He's a huge Rafa fan, and I believe he is the GOAT, says Michael, because at every major, the best matches of all time for the men is highly likely to have Rafa at the other end of the net. There's something about his game that makes it so compelling. It's insane.
30 all. Very deep serve, skidded off the line. The forehand cross, that's too long. That's too